Hey everybody, one last video for today. I just quickly wanted to talk about the coming economic collapse, and whether this isn't a fear porn video, this is just facts. So here's the facts. The dollar system is a fiat system. It's not backed by anything other than oil, and even the oil that it's really backed by is very much so subject to oversupply and then glut shortages. Basically, any oil producing market could short the dollar if they chose to. And because there's no real actual limit on the oil that we found on Earth, it seems to be limitlessly produced somehow. It's hard to overstate how bad of a position the US dollar is in. And China just came out with the petro yuan, which is convertible into either gold or oil, so it's doing really well too. It's really kicking ass, and a lot of countries are dropping the dollar. Iran and Russia, there's just so many, and a lot of countries are starting to basically defy the US, and both economically and militarily. And we're not going to be able to run this American empire much longer without another war, but that would inflate our currency to the point of destruction. So there's one of two options we have here, because inflation has gone nuts. So we can either go back to the gold and silver standards and make it to where our currency has real financial value, or we can keep doing what we've been doing, printing money into oblivion, and eventually the whole entire global economic system will collapse. The Federal Reserve and its quantitative easing programs are basically going to be brought to an end sooner rather than later. And nearly every nation, Russia and Germany and China and a lot of other nations, have repatriated their gold in anticipation of this. And so I just want to kind of let everybody know that this is really a time to pay attention to the gold and silver markets. It's also a time to pay attention to the inflation charts, and really stop paying attention to the stocks so much as how are the stocks even derived in the first place. Look at the data behind the logic in the stocks, okay? Anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. And follow the gold charts over a long period. And if people are looking at crypto, I recommend doing a lot of research into the blockchain tech and even hashgraph technology. And I personally think it's extremely susceptible to the AI system. I don't understand why it's being touted as a decentralized system, because all that would really need to happen is that the AI would need to run a program that infects all the other, like let's say Bitcoin, a Bitcoin algorithm. It could just attach viral coding to it that, when run on all the other computers, negates the ability of that computer to run the mining algorithms. It's not that hard. It would just run a feedback loop where every time the code was found by your computer as the right answer, the AI's algorithm would say, oh, okay, good, well, we'll let them know, when in reality it's just putting it in a permanent feedback loop or just deleting it altogether in the data sphere. And if we really understand where the internet comes from, it's a DARPA CERN creation. So anything we do on there is being tracked no matter what. Even if it is a decentralized currency, you're still being tracked. So everybody should really kind of wake up to that fact when it comes to the cryptocurrency craze, I really think. But at the same time, I think crypto, I think blockchain, I think hashgraph, I think this stuff could be used right if we decentralize the internet. If we decentralize the internet, good. Then we can use this stuff for, gold-backed cryptocurrencies and all this stuff, like what Venezuela wants to do. But I think we're going to see in the crypto space soon a massive drop in liquidity, because there's not going to be there's just going to be no ability to liquefy your funds, because there will be too many full stop AI systems running in the financial sector, because most of it's already run on algorithms that buy and sell and spoof the trades, so that gold goes higher than it really. Gold is probably completely inflated over its actual price right now, because it should be probably a lot lower, but at the same time it's also suppressed. It's really suppressed. I mean, how Bitcoin hit 20,000 before gold is obviously, it's a tulip mania. It was tulip and is tulip mania 2.0. But at the same time, gold is going to be the long store of value. And if people really understand the physical properties of gold and silver and what they're useful for, as far as more than just a money and their actual, we'll put it, physical uses, then you'd really have a reason to invest in precious metals. Not just gold, rhodium, platinum, palladium, chromium, iridium, I think. I don't know about iridium, actually. Don't quote me on iridium. But a lot of these precious metals are good investments. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to get on and talk about a bit of finance, because I never do, and it's one of my favorite topics to discuss, because it's really like, it's kind of like the most epic drama of our time. It really is. So basically, I want to get out a couple facts. The fact is the dollar is being inflated into oblivion. A lot of countries are dropping the dollar and trading the dollar back to the U.S. for basically our goods and our bonds and whatnot, and then they're even trading that back. Basically everything the U.S. has put out economically is now flooding back in, creating a real economic crisis. So I think we need to talk about that, and also the fact that the cryptocurrency needs to be saved now before it goes the way of every other currency. It's a cryptocurrency. It's a currency, guys. So if we, the people, want to use it, we, the people, need to own it. Let's understand that. So anyway, this has just been a quick, I guess, economic collapse talk by Yoda with the Sound Shaman project here on Minds.com and YouTube. So thank you for watching. If anybody wants to ever fact check me, please do. If anybody wants to talk and have a debate, a video debate, or just a debate, via Minds, please feel free. We're not gonna, nobody from the Sound Shaman forum will attack you. We're all here to just discuss things and debate things, and that's it. So anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this, because you didn't have to, and I appreciate it. And yeah, keep an eye on those gold prices, those silver prices. Keep an eye on crypto. Keep an eye on AI. Keep an eye on what government is doing financially, guys, because it's going to be important here in the next year. So alright, guys, again, Yoda with the Sound Shaman project here on Minds.com and YouTube. Thank you. Please like this video. Please subscribe, both here on Minds and YouTube. Thank you so much. In love and light, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.